Hi, my name's Nathan Collins, also known as GM Dreads. I have been dungeon mastering for about 20 years. I'd like to think that my experience and command over a game table makes me a great dungeon master. I find that there's a very fine line between getting to a table and running a game for people and people enjoying themselves and being a great game master. I frequently have players that have told me it's difficult for them to have other game masters because of the amount of attention to detail that I put into game mastering. I began game mastering, like I said, 20 years ago. In 2004, I competed in the Iron Dungeon Master Tournament. I won that tournament. That's a national game master tournament where you compete against some of the best dungeon masters in the country and see who comes out on top. You have to write an adventure within an hour and just and take that adventure and entertain six complete strangers. And with the criteria being that they have to have the best game of their life. That's the only way you get voted. Is if everybody at the table say it was the best game of their life. I not only won year two, but I also won year three, and I compete and place very frequently throughout the number of years. A lot of game mastering is being in command of something, understanding how people think, and being able to make a vision out of six people's other visions. You don't sit down at the table and write a story and people go through it. That's the difference. You have to take everybody else's story and then try to weave something that is cohesive at the end of it. And that's the skill of it. I feel like when you have a system that doesn't allow for players to need to read a 300 or 400 page book or anything to get into it, then you can sit down and say, these are just the tools. Tell me what you want this story to be. Tell me what your character is. When I have players come into my games, I want to know your background before I know anything. Sure, if I'm at a con, I'm gonna say, hey, pick one of these character sheets out, but tell me what your character is. And you'll get, well, I don't know. I just kind of, because there's a newness, like, oh my God, I didn't know I could have this much thing. And I say, you have all the creativity you can have. And then I just use the tool set to help weave and help stitch together all their stories into a wonderful, magnificent masterpiece.